So not only is that hospital patient not receiving touch, they're likely not getting any sleep. The number one worldwide complaint of hospital patients is lack of sleep. So if you're addressing your cancer patient in the hospital, encourage them to take naps. And anyone out there, don't restrict sleep. It's a very healthy habit. But if you cannot sleep, I recommend the breathing technique that was described earlier, where you feel good, breathe in through your nose, pause as long as it's comfortable, then breathe out. The more you do that, the better you'll feel. And the upgrade to that, which I teach the cancer patient, is how to use their own thoughts to help themselves heal on a moment to moment basis. And we all understand this intuitively, that the mind rules the body, and whatever we're thinking is automatically reflected in our body. I sometimes use the joke question, please name for me the largest pharmaceutical company in the world. And the answer to that question is your own brain. From the pituitary gland, which is dead center front in your brain, to the thalamus, hypothalamus, creation of enzymes, hormones, macrophages, lymphocytes, all the cancer-killing processes of the immune system. It all starts in your own brain. There's a great biofeedback example where biofeedback, which registers contraction in a muscle, was so sensitive, it was able to record the neural impulse to the muscle. And they put that machine on a high-level runner, had them lay down and say, don't move, just imagine running your event. And the biofeedback machine recorded every muscle firing in the exact sequence as if they were actually running the event, even though they did not move a muscle. Another good example is I like to show the Miracle Man video on YouTube. It's about 3.5 minutes long. Look for Morris Goodman, Miracle Man. He recovered completely from a crushed C1, C2, top of the spine vertebral injury, as well as diaphragm, being unable to breathe or move. He could only blink his eyes. He recovered completely using the power of mind initially, and then obviously doing the work after that. So how does this apply to the cancer patient? I would say, you've had a wonderful life. I want you to play the best of your life game. Whenever you were at your best, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I want you to remember those moments when you're just waking up or falling asleep, or when you can't sleep. Those good memories are your own, and they can allow for an improved and better recovery. It does not matter where you start in the game. I, for instance, remember when I'm 10 and my father is throwing me and my 11-and-a-half-year-old brother up in the air, and we're all laughing uncontrollably because he's throwing us into a clear, warm, blue lake of water. I encourage the patient, don't restrict their thoughts, don't hold on to a thought. Just go from one great thought to the next. Many patients remember when they had a baby, or when they got married, or got a compliment or a trophy or an award. It just doesn't matter. Those good thoughts are yours, and they will boost the immune system in ways that we cannot quantify. Plus, it's easy, free, and you can perform it yourself and realize how much better you feel in a few minutes of practicing the best of your life game. Mention to your patient, and I've had every patient that tried this tell me they were grateful for doing this, and it oftentimes gave them the reasons that wanted them to continue living. They could remember and then look forward to these moments that they did not want to forget. And we all have them, and this is an easy way to heal, especially when you cannot sleep. Combine it with your breathing. Try it for a few minutes when you can wake up or fall asleep, when you're drowsy is best. I guarantee you and your patient will feel better, which is an indicator your immune system is being boosted.